Okay, I'm going to give a quick little walkthrough of 6100 Hucha in Cochiti Lake. This is literally the most beautiful home ever built in Cochiti Lake. The owner has put tons of love and care and design, and it's really phenomenal. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of it. Starting outside, I'm starting in the courtyard. I'm walking under all the trees she has. There's, I don't know, over 50 trees on the property. The landscaping is phenomenal. But anyway, so without further ado, 6100 Hucha. We start off with, there is a 2-car garage. It's actually an oversized 2-car garage. It's not one of those small ones that everybody has with the new builders nowadays. This is the lot. It's a corner lot. It's about a half an acre. So pretty decent sized lot here. She's got tons of trees, tons of landscaping has happened. You know, it's actually very well kept. She has someone come and take care of it all the time. And I'm walking down the path from the garage to the entry courtyard here. Okay, so we are in Cochiti Lake. This is the front gate here. Cochiti has some beautiful landscape around it, lots of mesas. There's actually a lake, which some people go to, go fishing, swimming. It's a no-wake lake, so there's not a lot of boating that goes on, but there's a lot of people do like kayaking, paddle boarding, different things like that. So this is the front courtyard I'm about to walk into and give you a little tour. Okay, so inside the front courtyard, as you can see, the whole house was designed around this courtyard, so it's kind of a central courtyard, so to speak. You have mature roses and trees, pretty much plants everywhere, a fountain. So straight ahead of us is the living room. To the left is the kitchen, lounge area, and to the right is the primary suite. So I'm going to go ahead and start in the kitchen for a quick little walkthrough. So you can kind of leave these doors open and just have a full indoor-outdoor living experience, which is nice. The kitchen, imported French cabinets. Let's see the brand here. Oh, let me get the brand. Siematic, Siematic. She had these imported from France. This is a working kitchen. She uses this for catering and produces tons of food out of it. You also have a kiva fireplace, nice little sitting area. She has a TV area there. And if you notice, all these tiles are from, I believe it's Artisan in Santa Fe. So they're all hand-painted tiles for the backsplash. We have this beautiful marble sink, a Viking refrigerator. It's really nice stuff. Huge wolf range, large hood, built-in cutting surfaces and baking surfaces. Nice, again, lounge area here. So very large kitchen, really cool backsplash, all hand-painted tiles, and really nice appliances. Plus you have a beautiful kind of sit-in area with a kiva fireplace, built-in nook for a TV. Over here to the right, we have a office space. So it's really like 2 bedrooms plus an office. This office is probably about 10 by 13 or so, I would say. And it's got a built-in desk, storage area, all that fun stuff. So back into our kitchen area here, I'm gonna walk through to the first pantry so you can see that. First pantry is right as we're leaving the kitchen here on our left. And so she has plate storage here on the wall. She displays all her beautiful plates. All of this is pantry space with built-in drawers, so ease of use. Tons of storage. Like I said, she's a professional cook, so she uses all of this. And those are soft clothes. More on the bottom here. More storage. Storage up there. Storage here. I mean, there's just tons and tons of storage in this home. Pretty nice. But we shall move on. So, as we come out of this hallway here, we're looking at the formal dining room. These are a couple 100-year-old French glass doors. She found them in kind of a antique junkyard, so to speak, had them restored and turned into this beautiful separation of dining and living room. And so, really cool piece. The dining room, and then we have the living room here to the left. High ceilings, large space, built-ins, tons of space for art. So that's the front courtyard, right? Over here we have what I'll call the back courtyard. This is where she keeps her barbecue grill. We have a kiva fireplace out here. Nice little patio set. Another fountain. Just a really cute side patio yard. Back into, I'm gonna go into the primary bedroom wing here. So this is basically where the primary bedroom is. Again, fully openable doors, so it's kind of indoor outdoor living. You can walk between here in the kitchen, here in the living room if you wanted to walk outside. Just have that open at night with a breeze. I'm sure, it's beautiful. So this is the primary bedroom. You have a two-way fireplace over there. You have a nice sitting area here. Look out on the courtyard, maybe read a book with light for it. And then this is the primary bedroom here. And primary bathroom, sorry. Your garden tub with jets, looking out at yet another patio space with a fountain, shade structure, and fencing to prevent any animals from coming in. She uses that as the yard for her little dogs. So she doesn't want to take any chances of birds of prey or anything coming through there. So it's all fenced up. Again, double-sided fireplace, tub. This is the sink area. Very large, beautiful walk-in shower. Dual sides, dual heads, stone floors, stone all the way to the roof. And then you have the water closet. And remember how I said she has a little dog, so built-in doggy door. Another sink. So you actually have two sinks in here. Large, huge walk-in closet. I'm not going to go in there because it's just full of all our stuff. But there is a very large walk-in closet. Let's go to this private patio, which is where she, lets her dogs come in and out. But, yet another beautiful space with a fountain. Again, shade structure. fencing for the animals. So very cool space, very private, very cozy, right off the master or primary bedroom. Sorry, we're not supposed to say master anymore. And let's go into, where have we not seen? We're gonna go into the second bedroom wing. The guest wing has the second bedroom. It has the guest bathroom. It has laundry room, and it also has the second pantry and the garage. So this is the guest wing here. There's Brian. He's helping me do a Matterport. So laundry room. Nice built-in sink, tons of storage, built-in ironing board, tall ceilings. Again, tons of storage in here. And then you step into here, which is your second pantry area with storage all the way up. Could be 10 feet tall. And she has this nice little system for being able to climb up there and get stuff. So the ladder goes all the way around. Pretty cool. Again, tons of storage. So second pantry. And like I said, she's a professional cook, so she's ready to make you anything. Look at all that chocolate. Wow. This currently blocked off, but it goes directly to the garage. So you could say pull up, unload your groceries here if you wanted and put them directly in the pantry. Let's see what this little door is. So just a closet. Here we have the kind of oversized 2-car garage, high ceilings, glass for added natural light. She has it just full of storage, but you can imagine this actually fits 2 cars plus has storage in it, which is awesome. More built-in storage there, cabinets. And then we're into the guest bathroom with a beautiful sink there, black toilet, and black shower. So you got like black marble tile, these river stones, and a little, was that alligator, crocodile? Not sure. So let's pop on into the guest bedroom. Ta-da-da. I think this is our last space. So, guest bedroom done in American clay. It's a local Santa Fe company that makes this beautiful natural wall coverage. It's basically hard troweled on, but it's in like a, I don't know, a nice soft green color. High ceilings. Again, throughout pretty much the whole house, there's high ceilings, which is nice. This house has 2 sets of air conditioners, 2 sets of heaters, to accommodate both sides of the house. So very efficient, and keeping it nice and comfortable. Hard trowel plaster in here in the hallway. So really, whole house has hard trowel plaster. Newer roof. Tons and tons of landscaping. This is a bargain price at close to $700,000. You cannot buy something even nearly of this stature anywhere for this price. I mean, look at this courtyard. She dumped a lot of money into this. It was going to be her forever home. Things have changed, and now she's moving on. And so, they say her loss is your gain, but What a beautiful home. She's done a phenomenal job. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Let me know if you need anything real estate wise. If you have any questions about real estate, you have any questions I can answer. I'm always here to help.